how I almost got killed in Santo Domingo Este. Should I tell you guys about it? Gather along. Let's talk about it. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is... And if you hadn't already, please hit that like and subscribe button so you guys are kept up with my latest content, alright? I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds for y'all to do so. I'll wait. Alright, so if you guys are wondering, what about those clips that I just posted? Those clips ever so happen to be the exact setting as to where everything took place. So before you guys flood the word cap all over my YouTube channel, just want to let you know that I was there at that same exact location 2 days prior because I was already heading to my cousin's house, alright? The Olay, which is the supermarket that I wanted to go to, is right in between my cousin's house and my Airbnb, which is about, I want to say 20 minutes from my Airbnb, and from the market to my cousin's house is about 15 minutes away. It's a fair distance, you know what I mean? And I felt like walking, so I was like, why not? I ain't doing anything since I got the DR, and I'm already 3 days in. I had to go shopping, you know what I mean? So I thought to myself, maybe I can get a good exercise in by walking to the supermarket, and I could just catch an Uber when I want to go back home. Seems like a good plan. But let me not get too convoluted. Let's fast forward to the part where my life was in danger, right? So I'm walking up the overhang. I noticed 2 individuals. One was wearing a yellow shirt, one was wearing a dark pink. And believe it or not, they seem to be minding their own business, right? You have both of them looking like this, watching all the cars pass by. So I figured, all right, these dudes ain't no problem. I'm just gonna continue walking. So that's what I did. Then they unilaterally just got up and blocked my direction. Whipped out 2 big ass knives without saying a word to me. So now I'm like, yo, bro, yo, chill out. They wasn't trying to hear nothing. They kept walking towards me. So I'm like, fuck. I turned around and I booked it. Mind y'all, I'm a very fast dude. There's not too many people in the world that can catch me. I put that on everything. Like, I got track speed. I was a track star back in high school, and I only got faster from then on. You feel what I'm saying? But one of those dudes was really quick because he picked up ground on me. So, meanwhile, I'm thinking, while I'm running, I'm gonna die. So as he started to pick up more ground on me, I kid y'all not, I juked this nigga off his chancletas. I don't know what happened to him afterwards, but now his friend is right in front of me, ready to back his knife onto me. So as he's coming down with it, I jabbed him so hard like my life depended on it, right? The guy then screams, oh! Like, not the fact that it hurt, but he's appalled that I punched him in the face. So he trembles down. I jump over him like Iverson did to Tyronn Lue back in, what, was it the year 2000? Y'all saw the NBA Finals? And with that, he was able to just nip my leg, just nip it a little bit. I was bleeding tight profusely there, but everything's okay. And that seemed to be as much as these niggas got from me. I hit the dip all the way down the overhang, and I ran 3 solid blocks away from the bridge. Thankfully, a Haitian moto pulled up on me and he asked me, yo, what happened? Because he saw me running all the way down the staircase. And I was explaining to him like, yo, check me out. Yo te piquem. I'm telling him in Creole like, yo, I think these guys stabbed me. Check me out. So I lift my shirt up to turn around and everything. He was like, nah, bro, you good. You ain't got no blood on you. You're all right. What happened? I was like, yo, bro, just take me home. Take me the fuck home. He was like, where do you live at? He was like, do you know what a mixer is? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll tell you where to go from there. And so we just dipped. And I should have just said this in the very beginning. I should have. But this video is to no way, shape, or form vilify or disparage the Dominican Republic at all. Because if you were to still ask me if it's still worth going to the Dominican Republic, I'll tell you to get your ass over here as soon as you can. Ultimately, because it was nobody's fault but mine as to why I was in the situation that I was dealt with. And had things had gone worse, believe me, I would be here to tell you guys about it. Because I can't go up on here, tell you guys about the dangers that you should be watching out for when you're overseas, but then not taking these same exact steps to help mitigate my own risk. It doesn't make sense. And if I'm reaching out to guys to, tell me their story, then I should be able to do the same for y'all. It's that fair, right? And think about it, the area that I'm staying at right now isn't a bad area at all. It's actually pretty upscale. It's very well kept. So sometimes it just doesn't matter where you're at in the Dominican Republic. You could be susceptible to some sort of danger if you're not paying attention. If you're just off your P's and Q's, someone could catch you lacking real easy, all right? So I've been thinking, since the whole incident has happened, what could I have done to help prevent what have happened to me in the first place? Let's talk about that, right? Like, first off, when it's nighttime, a lot of the locals will tell you, do not walk outside. Do not walk outside. Do not walk outside. But I'm a hard-headed motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it takes lessons like this for me to understand certain things, and I have to stop. Because I've been frequenting DR so many times before, walking isn't anything new to me. Aside from that situation that happened in DR, walking isn't anything new to your boy at all. I walk all the time. I've been walking. It's not my first time walking at night, so I made nothing of this situation. But you gotta listen to the people who live in this land. If they tell you, don't be walking at nighttime, you gotta listen to them. I sure as hell am. Damn, I hate that it had to get to that point for me to listen. So, unless the destination isn't literally right across the street from your house, your best bet is to take an Uber. Uber is your best friend. Let me repeat that. Uber is your best friend. Another thing I can say is that don't walk outside by yourself at nighttime. All right? Bad enough you're walking outside, but don't be alone if you are going to walk outside at nighttime. You don't know where these people place themselves, all right? People like to place themselves in the most strategic position to try to catch you lacking. Like, for example, where I was at, had I had any more sense, I would have just not had gone up those steps because I was so high up and they confronted me when I walked in the middle of the passage. They knew that there was no way for me to escape, even though I did anyway. It was pretty smart thinking on their behalf. So I have to start thinking ahead every time I see a situation that potentially just looks off. If it doesn't look like an ideal passage, you should probably say no or probably find an alternate route. And if you're going to take the foolhardy risk like I did to walk outside all alone by yourself, make sure you're doing it in a place of commerce. Meaning that you want to make sure you see a few to a lot of people just walking back and forth around that general vicinity. At least you'll feel a lot safer about yourself, and it lessens the risk of you encountering any trouble. You know what I mean? You don't want to ever find yourself in a position when it's nighttime and you feel like you're the only person that's walking across the street or alongside the street, because odds are there might be one or two people watching you. Another thing, you never ever want to wear something like sandals in the nighttime. I don't care if you're just going for a stroll, as in like a walk, a nice trendy walk around your neighborhood, like around your block. It doesn't matter. When it's nighttime, put some damn sneakers on, bro, because you never know when you're going to have to make a run for it. And the reason why I said that was because I was actually contemplating on wearing my Nike slippers or my Nike kicks. Like, I was really thinking heavily about it. I don't know what convinced me to put my sneakers on, but I want to thank God for that instant. Lastly, if y'all gonna go take a walk outside in the dark, right? Please leave your important things behind. It might be even limited to your cell phone, all right? But don't bring all your money with you. Don't even bring your wallet with you. Put your money in your sock. That's what I do. Don't bring your card out. Don't bring your ID out. Definitely don't bring your passport out with you if you're just gonna go for a walk in the nighttime, all right? But all in all, if you have business to take care of, do it when the sun is out, all right? Do it when the sun is out. Don't wait, don't procrastinate till it gets dark. And if and when it does get dark out, then it's not negotiable. Take a cab, take a moto to get to your destination and back. Because the situation still has me questioning, how in the world did I manage to make it out unscathed? As narrow as that bridge was, as big as those knives were, how was I able to get through? But let me stop questioning God's greatness, all right? And just understand that maybe I'm built to be sucker-proof and I'm just too good to get down like that. I mean, hey, that could probably be one of the reasons. So, to all my travelers out there or people who aspire to travel, don't let this story scare y'all or steer y'all away from going to DR. This was completely my doing, and I accept that. This is not going to stop me from going to DR again, I'll tell you that. So don't let it stop y'all. Just don't be as dumb as I was at that moment in time, and you will have the greatest vacation of your life, all right? And I still plan on having the greatest vacation of my life, all right? You think this little mishap is going to stop me from turning up and getting lit? No. But there are some valuable lessons that I have to take with me to make sure that this situation never happens again. And I'm learning every day, every hour, on how I can become a better person from that situation. So that's my Santo Domingo horror story. If y'all hadn't already, please hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. You see, I forgot that earlier. So y'all kept in tune with all my content that I'm going to produce in the future. And again, I'm starting off YouTube on a bad footing, I feel, because the first two videos I uploaded seems to encompass around the dangers of being overseas. But trust me, I have a lot more fruitful things to say. I have a lot more. So y'all definitely tune in. I'm about to be out. I gotta catch up with some of my homeboys. Y'all have a great rest of the day. And y'all keep tuning in to your boy Backpack Val. I'm out.